Welcome back to the Retro Sports Gamer channel. YouTube finally got rid of the classic streaming. I was holding on for dear life with it. But with this new streaming way on YouTube, it looks like it is up. So let me know if you're in the chat. I'm going to continue the season. Ken Griffey Jr. winning run. I'm 5-3 right now. I am trying to catch the A's for the division. This is a 26 game season, I believe. I'm playing right now because the remote in to work is not working right now. I contacted them before 11, still not up, so might as well do something with my time, something I enjoy, and that is playing Ken Griffey Jr.'s winning run. So let's get to it. All right, so let's see who I play. What's up, Adam? All right, everything's looking good. So this wasn't too bad. YouTube did make some improvements from when they originally launched their new way to stream on their platform. So it's not as bad as I thought. And the chat box that I see now is no longer in white, it's in black. I know that's something you could change before, but YouTube changes stuff all the time. When I first started streaming on YouTube, they had YouTube Gaming, and they took that away probably like a year ago now, or maybe longer. But this new way allows you to add a thumbnail before you start, so that might be something that I start doing. But other than that, it's just you switch up the stream key and you're good to go. Yeah, White Sox in the playoffs in the MLB. I did just check out the standings because I knew the season was over. This is MLB 2020. It looks like, what, they're letting 16 teams in the playoffs, and they play the A's first. I'm not really sure how they're doing it. I haven't watched the season. I know the Cubs played the Sox yesterday. No fans in attendance. Your Braves made it too. Yeah, it's like this year just everybody gets in. 16 teams. Looks like the first round, though, is what? Best out of 3? Ooh, the Yankees again. I've already played the Yankees once in this season. And I took care of them pretty handily. I think I scored my most runs in that game. I don't know what's going on with the remote in at work. This happens from time to time. Usually they're pretty good about getting it back up and running. I don't know if it's the computer shuts off at work, the desktop, or what the deal is. So I'm just kind of waiting that out and play a game of this. Looks like the Dodgers in the National League have a good record. I don't know if any teams have games left. Whoa. Leadoff hitter with some pop. That's not what you want to see. Oh, I thought I could have got that one. The Bears came back and won. Yeah, I saw they were down on Twitter, but I haven't been watching those games either. And I also saw, like, Nick Foles came into the game to replace Trubisky. Oh, I thought I hit up to throw there, but guess not. Jose Crescido. Definitely don't want to give a guy named that something right down the pipe. And get out of the first inning. No damage done. Vinny Clayton leading off. So the Bears are 3-0, huh? I don't know what it is with Vinny Clayton. With his speed, I just cannot get him going. Hit down on that, which made it more of a fly ball. Griffey, 559. This is where you got to get the work done. Oh, big fly ball, but just not enough. 1, 2, 3. You get a lot of those in Griffey sometimes. You got the Ravens tonight. Monday Night Football. Yeah, I think at this point I've pretty much retired any stream coming into the television besides the streaming services. YouTube being my number one. Like, if I'm going to watch something, it's going to be YouTube. That's where I feel like the best information is, the most creativity, the rawest video you can watch. Netflix throughout the years, I used to watch it a lot. Back when I could watch it on the Wii. They had a disc on the Nintendo Wii where you can watch Netflix, and then on PS3. But at this point, it just feels like a mainstream television service. That was a liner. Never got into Hulu. Never had a Hulu account. Disney Plus. I don't have an account. My sister's boyfriend. I'm not boyfriend. My brother's girlfriend. Let us try the account out. So we show my daughter some stuff on there. It's all right. If I wouldn't pay for it. Yeah. Yeah, you're going to see the most real stuff on YouTube. Because, you know, anyone can go live on YouTube that has, well, I don't know. They might have restrictions now. But a lot of people could go live on YouTube, whoever, and say whatever they want. Might get taken down, but you can't get that with cable or TV or the stuff on Netflix, Hulu, Disney. It's already made that way. And I do think being able to interact with who you're talking to live streaming, that's something unique that we haven't really seen too much before, except for like the last 5-10 years. I would say it really started to get mainstream, the streaming stuff, like 5 years ago. But I'm pretty sure you could probably do it 10 years ago or so. I don't know. I'd have to look into it. Come on, Jack Booty. These guys got terrible averages. Is it down? No. Can't get anything going. Yeah, and then if you don't know how to do something, like how-tos, YouTube is where it's at. How to fix something on your car. How to do a home project. How to fix electronics. It's really where it's at. What's up, James Bond? Good to see you on here. Another foul. Yeah. I usually don't go on this early. But yeah, the remote's down at work. So might as well play a game of baseball. The weather finally turned here in Chicago. It's pretty cold today. I would say we're talking maybe in the 40s. High 40s, low 50s. And fall just started last week. The leaves are falling. And that base running in Griffey, just tough to do. Oh boy. Left that one hanging out for Crescido. Yeah. YouTube help you fix your car and cook better. Yeah, when it comes to video, I've probably been a YouTube junkie maybe 10 years. When I first started watching it, it was like, for the retro gaming stuff, like Angry Video Game Nerd, and then we used to do our own videos for the flag football league we used to run. Oh no, I always forget it's A. And got out of the inning. Had great sleep. Yeah. Yeah, it's just it's the most open platform for video. Amazon has their video service too. My wife has Amazon Prime, so I don't use it barely at all, but they have some stuff on there, movies, TV shows. But yeah, I just prefer more unfiltered content. Like, I'm just sick of people acting all the time. And don't get me wrong, there's YouTubers who act as well. Heck, when I started this channel, we did a little bit, it was like a little bit of acting and raw footage hybrid with the retro sports gamer videos. Oh, that one, the base runner actually ran better because it was on the ground first. Oh, big cut. That's back. 3-run bomb for Griffey. He's got the best bet in the game. 485. And the fireworks blow off. Oh, wasn't looking there. Got a text message. Oh, getting hits. Ooh, he almost got thrown out. That could also happen in this game. All right, Viper, let's keep this going. Ooh, could it drop? Too much air under it. Yeah, I do that too. Well, not that much, but when you just got your PC going and you're working, you got multiple chat boxes open, different tabs. It happens. Oh man, just too slow. What's up, Shallow Bay? I'm 5-3 in the season here. The A's are 5-2. So if I can get this win, 6-3, we'll be looking good. I don't remember if I played the A's already in this season. Second time playing the Yankees, though. This is the first repeat team of this season. And Griffey already bopped one. 1, 2, 3. Got a lead. Playing some defense. Yeah, baseball. This is how I like them. Fast-paced. No pitching meters or batting cursor. Just straight up baseball, pretty much. Jack Booty. Does he have the speed? He does. Safe. This guy doesn't really have power. So if you hit up on the D-pad, it's more likely to be a grounder, which I went for there. I need this. Oh, no, this is the catcher. He had a hit last time he was up. RBI on Sega. Not as much. I've played it before. But yeah, I like that game. I think it's a little bit harder to field than in this game because it really zooms in, especially when you hit to the outfield. But it's a cool game. Oh man, he got a hold of that one, but it's foul. So any of you guys in the chat have an iWatch? I was just watching a video earlier today by The Mag talking about like all the things the iWatch tracks on you. What's up, Infamous Smoke? Yeah, Adam, you got to get to one of our tournaments. This probably isn't the best year for it, but yeah, we're keeping these games alive, and the way things are headed, I'm not moving forward with anything else that's coming out. I did play some Rocket League the other night. I still love that game. That's like one of the games where it's never going away. It's like one of the first video game sports, I feel like, because you can't actually make that happen in reality. But the game is so fun, and it's kind of solidified itself as like something that's ongoing. People play it all the time. They have their own tournaments. Like it's basically video game sport. And I know there's other games that people play like that have been streamed, but it doesn't have a basis of like, you know, a ball sport, basically. They keep their machines. Yeah, I don't know why. Like, I think people need to be wary about all the different devices that are being used that are actually tracking them and sending data over the internet to unknown sources. Like, the privacy that people are giving up these days and consenting to it is just out of control. I deleted my Facebook, what, now 4 months ago? Uh-oh, Griffey's got some more guys on base. Not swinging at that trash. Gap. Yes. Go run. Oh, no. I totally messed that up. I told him to go back. And the guy at home went back. I should have just let him go. Base running's tough in this. That is a drawback. Fielding's okay. Base running I don't like. But there we go. That'll make up for the mistake. 2-run shot. So yeah, my wife still has Facebook, and she tells me every other day about like something someone said to her or something that like aggravates her, and I'm just like, just stop using it. Like, Not everyone should have access to chime in on how you think. And I really feel like, unless it's a video setting like this where you're actually talking to people viewing, or you're having in-person conversation or phone conversation, you're not going to really make that big of an impact. I was talking to my brother-in-law, and we were talking about how, communication is going in the opposite direction of what the human element, like all the stuff the phones can do to communicate, all the different ways you could communicate is actually lesser than just an actual phone call where you're talking to someone. Like, that is a much better form of communication where you could just call anybody all over the world, hear their tone, go back and forth. And we've had that for so long, but then the phones create all this unnecessary way of communicating. Email, Instagram, all the social media. Oh crap, I messed that up. Oh, MySpace. MySpace created issues too, because you could put your top friends, and people will get mad at that. It frees up people's computers with all the videos and flashing text you could put on there. All right, 5-0. I don't know. The Yankees just can't do anything versus me. Nothing doing there. So, I mentioned this on a video before, but I have a texting phone here. I've been switching back and forth between the iPhone and this phone. And I notice when I take this one out, I'm not really distracted by it at all. And its tracking and learning me is limited compared to the iPhone. The iPhone or an Android device, they're like the ultimate distraction. They could do everything that you would want to do technology-wise. The one thing, if I'm going somewhere, and the GPS is nice, I have to say. That is one of those features, but that's also a tracking thing as well. With some of these dumb phones or texting phones, they don't have the same tracking. You'll still know what tower they're connected to, and some of them might be more advanced than others. But these smartphones are dead accurate. There we go. Maybe get him out. He's not running. Yeah. Yeah, they do. The top friends thing was just... That does nothing but create issues. Looks like my pitcher's tired. Let's get him out of there. Put in Walt Matheson. Yeah, we're headed into an era where you have to really question what technology you're gonna keep allowing to be part of your normal routine. Send your friends a weekly standings report of where they're ranked, like the BCS. That's funny. You know what? Oh, big catch. That's up there for one of my best catches of the season. Yeah, you really find out too without social media, who you end up talking to the most. Is it your neighbors? Is it only a few friends? Is it people in your family? Because the social media creates this illusion like you're connected with these people all the time, when really you might not see them for a long time or talk to them on the phone or in person at all. 7th inning stretch. Yeah, who are my top 8 friends right now? Let's see. Who's number 1? Well, I won't put them in any specific order. With Shelby in the chat, I talk to a lot about different things. Top 8 is tough, man. It's tough to make a list. You know, you got to put my brother in there, LJC, even though I haven't hung out with him as much as in the past. Get that drop. You know, DPS, Green Magic, Mort, those are good retro gaming friends. My friend Chris, the Big K, of course, talk to all the time. Friend Joey, Casual Gamer Joe. Don't talk to him as much as I used to. But I also haven't seen him in a few years. He's living in New Mexico. And I talk to my brother-in-law, Nick, a lot. We'll put all those guys up in the top 8. Sorry if I missed anyone. That's just off the top of my head. I'm talking to my friend Darren some more. Kind of fell off, but he's like a guy you rather call or text. You don't want to get involved with him on social media. Yeah, too many ads. Oh, yeah, for sure. Ooh, man, this guy's getting shelled. I'm in a big, bad spot now. Got one out, but gave up a run. Sam Laker got to get these 2 guys on the bottom of the order out. And of course, top 8, don't want to forget putting my wife in there. Well, I gave up 2 runs. She would be up there for sure. Number 1. But yeah, before that, it was like AOL Instant Messenger was probably the best and most popular way to communicate online. And that was pretty good. I mean, it was basically like text messaging before text messaging. And then you could break off in chat rooms, which that always made things very interesting. All right, so only gave up 2 runs. Maybe I'll have to bring out the closer for the 9th inning. And then we'll see if I could remote in at work and get anything done today. The shot up the middle. Viper not doing it today. He's due up. There we go. Right down the line. Station to station. Guy at first wasn't ready for that. Slash cannon. It's a tough spot. Just try to hit some homers. That's not going to get it done. Infield fly. don't know if they call the infield fly in this. Couple duds. Three infield flies after 2 big hits. All right, let me get this guy out. Bring in the closer. It's got to be Manny. He's got the best ERA. One down, 2 to go. 3-run lead. Uh-oh. Right there. Down to the last bullet. They got Crescido. He's got 2 hits on the day. Whew. Ripped it foul. Yeah, working hard. Yeah, I was just saying how I couldn't remote in, so just decided to do a stream. They got to get me back in now. I'm going to follow up with them and say what's going on. 5-2 get the win over the Yankees to improve the 6-3. Would we ever have a tournament down south? I don't see the need to do that. I mean, it would be cool to get down there to see who would come, but it's just too much it's too much of a risk without knowing how many people would show up. You know, it's a lot easier if you just do it where you live and see who comes, because then you really didn't have to travel far to recruit people. Yeah, I should try to get to work, you know. Maybe I'll come back on if they can't get me in. See, player of the game might be Moray Ramirez, 4 for 4. We'll see who the game chooses. Oh, Griffey, just give it to him. 3 RBIs. Might as well. I don't know, 4 for 4 with a home run and 2 RBIs, or what was he, 2 for 4 with 3 RBIs? I think the guy 4 for 4 should probably get it, but. So this game automatically saves. Let's check the standings. Still, oh, wow, I'm past the Athletics. They lost, but now I'm chasing the Angels. This division's tough. Everyone has a winning record. Beating up on, looks like maybe the Central Division. Not doing so hot. Who had the most home runs? They both had 1. See, top batters, they have it laid out Tecmo Super Bowl style. Griffey's got to be up there. Homers, number 1 in the league. Moray Ramirez, 9. Griffey's 1 with 6. Hitting bombs. See RBIs. Griffey, number 1, tied with Jarvis Jenkins, 13. See that batting average? Oh, don't have that crown. Only number 6. But not far off. When Griffey comes to the plate, I get up for it and get some runs. Get some hits. Get some RBIs. But yeah, that's going to do it for now. I believe there might be a stream later if I don't come back on with the guys from D-Men Tap. I'm out of that messaging group since I don't have Facebook anymore, so I can't tell you. But if they come on, it'll probably be around 7 p.m. Central Time. So, yeah, fake names is right. So, thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you later. Have a good one.